All right. Feeney Talks with Friends, taking it on the road. This is episode 88, and we're at a special place, High Meadow Day Camp, and we have a special friend. Hey, Keith.
Yeah, good morning. Keith McGilvery, Fox 61. I am thrilled to be at camp. This is cool.
It's going to be a great day. As you can see, it's Halloween. I dressed as a shark. Go back and watch episode 87. I interview the shark. So again, we're going to walk around and see some things at High Meadow Day Camp at 311 North Granby Road. A great place for summer. This is where summer begins and ends. I've been here, I'm in my 9th year as the program director, so you'll see a lot of fun programs that are taking place today. And Keith is going to participate and do it. We have a lot in store for you. Are you ready?
We are ready to rock and roll. Bring it on. I'm a bucket lister at the station, so let's do it.
Have you ever done archery?
Not Rachel Piscitelli will tell you not well. I've done a lot of activities. They're fun, but I'm not gonna, we'll see how it goes. I'm up for anything.
Have you ever made a clay pot?
Not well.
Have you ever done the big swing?
I have not done the big swing, but I'm ready.
All right, where should we go first?
Ooh, why don't we start big? You want to start with the big swing?
Big swing time.
Let's
Again,
go.
This is Feeney Talks with Friends. I'm the founder and president of Friends of Feeney. Our mission is to help children and families that have heartbreak or tragedy. I use this podcast, Feeney Talks with Friends, and I talk to wonderful people in the community that are doing great things. And Keith, ladies and gentlemen, does wonderful things in the community. It means a lot for you to be here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you got it, my friend. Happy to spend the day.
And you got a Super Jack shirt on. Super Jack. Shout out to Super Jack. All right, big swing. Here we come.
What's the strategy here when it comes to teamwork? What are you ladies thinking about here?
I do like what she's doing. Yeah, I did that strategy. I did kind of like a start.
All right, so then if I look over here, what's happening over here? This lady looks fierce. Who can tell me what's happening over here?
You guys remember what that's called?
What's this called?
Do you remember?
I don't know.
High line, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So basically you just climb up the ladder, then there's like these hooks that you climb up, and then you put your feet on the bottom wire, and then there's a rope up top that you grab on too, and then like you put one foot and then you move your hands and then you step your other foot.
So is it fun, scary, or half and half?
Half and half. The best part is going down. It's actually not that scary.
What is this young lady's name? Do we know?
Eva.
Can we say let's go Eva on 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Let's go, Eva!
All right, one more step and you're there.
And see, she's gonna fall when she gets to the end. Yeah. And then she's gonna do that. And then you hold on to that.
Oh, look at her go. Well done.
Who wants to see Keith do the big swing?
Keith do it? Oh,
It takes so long to climb up, so then you kind of...
boy. Oh, boy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Who can explain to me what I'm doing?
You big swing, and then you just swing back and
Honestly, we'll wait
forth.
till she's down the straight
orange
line.
rope there, and you go all the way. You can go all the way up, and you can choose how high you want to go, and then you just swing.
Oh, like probably really high,
And then you
right?
can also do a front flip or a back flip. I did that.
So this is my Super Jack shirt. I wear it when I do big, brave, fun things.
At High Adventure, we have our senior staff led by David Todd. He's been here for how many summers?
7 summers, yeah.
7 summers. He's a great person. He's a big-time volunteer at Friends of Feeney, too. Great, good friend. Dave Todd, good friend. Thank you, Dave.
7 summers.
We got Connor,
I'm in the right hand.
PE teacher Connor, and Heck, and Wes.
And then all you need to do is just
Hey, y'all.
back down.
And what group are you guys?
4GB.
4GB. So they're the 4th grade girls, and there's 2 groups. So there's 4GA and 4GB. Which group's better?
4GB.
There you go. You heard it here first. 4GB.
I know it's going to be a little
And we're having a good time.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about camp? Everything.
High
High adventure, swim,
and then
like
feel comfortable. You can tell us
everything.
to stop and we'll stop you there.
Everything.
You are going to
Everything.
release yourself. With
I got the ice cream out of this whole group.
You're going to take this.
Let's zoom in on Keith. Let's get a close-up on this.
And you'll go swinging. So what you're going to want to do, we'll do a little test. Girls,
All
take
the
a
way to
step
the top.
this way.
Okay, that's easy.
It might be easier in the right hand, or yeah, it might be easier in the right hand, but you can figure that out when you get up there.
Keith, it'll be great, Keith.
Oh, I'm excited.
All right. Okay.
Let's go. Adventure awaits. Let's do this.
Hold him up. Keith.
How high should I go? Really high? Oh boy. Thank you.
Keep going.
Higher.
Here we go. Higher. Higher.
All right.
Should we count down? 3, 2, 1.
Right back.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Whoa! I love summer camp.
What do you think? Was it scary?
No.
Not at all.
This is fun.
Not when you got your Super Jack shirt on.
Let's go, Super Jack.
Yeah, Super Jack.
All right.
Great job. Give it up for the adventure team. Good job, adventure. All right. How was it, Keith? The big swing.
This is an adventure. I feel like a kid all over again. Summer camp, I could get used to this.
Right.
That was a lot of fun.
So as program director, I track in about 20,000 steps a day because you'll see this place is gigantic. It's been here for 60 plus years. Great
Wow.
place. We're going to hit up archery, clay, petting zoos here today, Tripledale Petting Zoo. There's a famous donkey that's on a postage stamp.
We're breaking news today.
Have you ever met a celebrity donkey?
I have never met a celebrity donkey. First time for everything. And that stumps me because I've done a lot.
Yeah. Again, Feeney Talks with Friends. This couldn't be possible without our friends Dave and Kyle from Direct Line Media. Thank you, Kyle. Again, this is episode 88.
Wow.
Oof. 88 keys on a piano. 88 gigawatts to go back to the future. 88.
It's a lot of pressure here.
Notre Dame won in 88. Their only national championship. Tony Rice was the quarterback. You got any 88 facts? Dale Earnhardt, is he number 88? There's some car racer that's famous. Anyway, shout out to our sponsors. Brook Golf, Weehaw Lock, Weehaw Roasting and Brewing, Gastro Park, Keating Agency Insurance, People's Bank, The Fix IV, Donut Crazy. I think I hit them all. And with that being said, West Hartford Lock. 3 keys. What are 3 keys that make you a great news reporter?
You need to be a good listener.
Yep.
I think you need to have empathy, and I think you have to be ready for any adventure.
Yeah, and you're doing that today.
Large and small.
Empathy, listener, adventurist. I like it. You
Right?
have that. How long have you been doing it?
I've been on the morning show Fox 61 for 6 years, but all told, probably about 15. Started in Virginia. I was
Okay.
the cameraman, the writer, the editor, the reporter. So I did that for 3, and then I was hosting a daily talk show in Vermont for 6,
Very cool.
and the nighttime news. And then I got the job in Connecticut, and they said instead of going to bed at 2 a.m., you're going to wake up at 2 a.m., and we run 4 to 11 a.m.
Man, how is that? That
It's an adventure. It's awesome. You get there, and every day is different, and we rock and roll. We have a great team, too, so that makes it easy.
Yeah, you joked when you rolled in today. You're like, it's dinner time.
I typically eat dinner, so it's a little early for dinner, but dinner for me is typically between 12 and 2.
I love it. I love it. Well, I'm so excited again. I'm stated a lot. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, you got
We're going to
it.
do a lot of adventures. We're at High Meadow Day Camp. We're on location. So a different podcast, but I'm really excited. We're going to see some friends. We saw adventure. Let's go shoot archery or clay or petting zoo. What do you think?
Ooh, I think we got to go meet that world-famous donkey, right?
It's donkey time.
Donkey time. Let's go.
Where's Shrek? And in the morning, I'm making pancakes. Famous donkey quote in Eddie Murphy voiced the donkey. I'll try my best Eddie Murphy impersonation later.
All right.
All right, let's go see the donkey.
What's the donkey's name? We're going to figure that out.
Oh, yeah.
We'll figure that out.
So, yeah, we have our petting zoo today from Tripledale Farm. We got photo bombing from these kids. We're here with Keith. We're going to see the famous donkey. Did you guys see the famous donkey who's on the postage stamp?
What'd you think?
Good. Good.
What's the donkey's name?
I don't know. I have no idea.
No one knows the donkey's name?
Maddie, what is it?
I don't know.
Famous
We have to figure
donkey.
it out.
That's the only thing I got.
Where's Lyle? Come on over here, Lyle.
Jackson.
Say what's up over here.
Jackson.
Say who's better? Who's better in pickleball, me or your dad?
There's a lot on the line, my friend.
All right, pickleball. Lyle, thank you for coming over. What's your favorite part about camp?
The petting zoo.
Petting zoo. What's your favorite part about camp?
Petting zoo.
What's your favorite part of... Hey, Peter Parker, what's your favorite part about camp?
Petting zoo.
Petting zoo. Hey, Ninja, what's your favorite part about camp?
Petting zoo.
Petting zoo. Anyone else have something different than petting zoo?
Catching tadpoles.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Gaga ball.
Gaga ball. You guys want to do the gritty? Do the gritty. Look at the camera and do the gritty. It's gritty time. Keith, can you do the gritty?
I mean, I could learn it potentially, but I don't know it offhand.
The gritty. You just go, up and down, the gritty. It's very popular here. Oh, let's spin around here. We're going to do an interview with Tripledale. Kim Brocket from Tripledale Farms. How long you been doing this?
15 years.
Wow. How you doing, Kim?
Wonderful.
Tell us about the world famous postage stamp. Oh, right here.
So Sharpie is our donkey that was chosen to represent the American Mammoth Jackstock breed on the heritage stamps from the U.S. Postal Service. These guys are disappearing. There's less than 2,500 in the world. So he was chosen to represent the breed, to bring awareness to them, along with all of these other animals that are on the set of stamps.
And that's him right there.
That's him.
On the stamp.
What's the reaction you get from kids when they come up and meet these guys for the first time?
Most of the time is they didn't realize that donkeys could be so big. So donkeys come in lots of different sizes, but because the mammoths are so rare, most people have never heard of them, let alone seen one. Wow. Very few in the Northeast. We figure there's 15 to 20 in the state of Connecticut, and we have 5 of those. Wow. Compare that with 50,000 horses in the state of Connecticut, just to give you some comparison. Wow. So most of them are out west and down south, but very few in the Northeast especially.
Well, yeah, this is exciting. Tripledale Farm out of Guilford. What's your phone number?
203-627-5885.
Email?
tripledalefarm@gmail.com.
Yeah, this is her 3rd year. Tripledale coming. We can't thank you enough. As you can see, our kids absolutely love it. Do you guys love the petting zoo?
Yes.
Who's your favorite animal?
The donkeys.
The donkey.
The donkeys.
So fun. A great day. Always a day that kids look forward to on the calendar. Thank you for your continued collaboration. It means a lot. This is him, celeb. Nice and close. Way too close. World
He's
famous.
on a postage stamp.
Famous, really?
We got it. World famous.
The other thing, this year Sharpie will be the mascot at the Guilford Fair. All of the advertising is focused around him.
Wow.
So the posters.
You know the dates of the Guilford Fair?
Guilford Fair is the 15th, 16th, and 17th of September. And the Donkey and Mule Show is on the 17th, Sunday.
Great.
Kim knows her stuff.
September 17th, Guilford Fair. Sharpie is the mascot. Sharpie. All right. Well, thank you. Wonderful seeing you. Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to share about Tripledale or Sharpie?
No, what we do is all about the education. So we love to expose kids and adults alone as well to the large animals and the farm animals, because so many of them don't have the personal experience. So it's all about education.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
I really like goats.
Bye, guys.
You like goats?
Yeah.
I'm the goat.
Hello, goat.
Ha.
I need campers and seats. We're about to run the line.
Sit down.
This is Laura. Yes.
If your bow's here, you're gonna knock it so your 2 colored fletchings are touching the bow, and your odd man out is safe. Other side.
Yep.
Ready? Here, ready? The easiest way. Take your arrow, turn your bow to the side, brace that string against your body,
Yep.
and plop the arrow on top. All right, hold that out straight. You're gonna pull all the way to your ear with your elbow up.
I just lost it. Ah!
Take it back in. Beautiful. Elbow up. Beautiful. Pull, 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 pull. Fire.
Let's go!
Oh!
Blue.
What'd you guys think?
Blue.
I mean, I made it to the target, not exactly a bullseye.
Let's go, Keith. How much is it?
That finger, you don't want. Yeah, good. Pull elbow up.
You guys want to do 3, 2, 1?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, another blue. How much? What's the value on blue?
He has a 5 and a
All right.
Well, we're at 11 so far.
All right.
Get it in the yellow. Get it in the yellow. Get it. No pressure, Keith. No pressure. Get it in the yellow. For the kids. It's for the kids.
Nice. Off the arrow. Good. Elbow up. Pull.
All right, 3,
So I'm 7 eye surgeries deep right
2, 1. Oh, okay.
I'll
Okay.
go with an 11. You win some, you lose some.
Good job.
That
Good
was
job.
fun, my friend.
You did
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank you for sharing archery with me.
All right, we're here with some campers. What's your name? Where you from?
Madison Mayer. I'm from West Hartford.
West Hartford.
Oh, yeah.
When's your birthday?
12-12.
When's my birthday?
12-12.
Yes, 12-12. That's the crew right there. What's your name?
Sophia Vazzi.
What's your favorite thing about camp?
High Adventure.
High Adventure. What's your favorite thing about camp?
Seeing my friends I see at camp only.
Friends. What's the importance of friends? Being a good friend.
It's real. They really help you out a lot when you're going through a tough time.
Very nice. That's nice. How about you?
I like coming here and seeing everyone I know. It's very fun.
How long you been coming?
12 years.
12 years.
Who has some good advice?
8 years.
Who has some good advice about tie-dye?
Don't mess it up.
I didn't use gloves.
It looks good. What's up? Hey guys.
Correctly.
So
Yeah,
make sure you
make
watch
sure-
episode 88.
Make sure to put some nice good colors on your tie-dye.
No yellow.
Yeah, don't use yellow because it kind of looks like pee.
Yeah, yellow, a.k.a. baby diarrhea.
Oh, yeah.
It's Saturday for the friends.
But you can always be a good friend. Every day.
Thank you guys for coming. Catch up with your group. Want to give Keith a shirt. Keith's going to tie-dye. Saturdays are for friends.
So I've heard about these. These shirts are famous.
Yes.
I've heard about them for a long time. I've seen them, but to actually get one, this is
I'm
pretty
honored.
legit. Let's go.
And this one's a little big, Keith, but I know we have this friend in common. This is a very important person to me. Finn Friday. Love you, Finn. Thank you, Brooke, for everything that you're doing.
People don't get better than Finn. He is a rock star. He's awesome. And Brooke, you're a champion, advocate for so many awesome people in our communities. Good stuff.
And Brooke Daly was episode 6 or 7 on Feeney Talks with Friends. Go back and check it out. I'll know for sure. I don't know, but I think it's 6, 7.
These are big shoes to fill.
Right.
Brooke Daly is a woman who's been a champion of great things. Down syndrome awareness, autism awareness, being a good friend.
Yeah. Brooke is awesome.
She's a champion.
Brooke is great. I'm so happy that we made these shirts. Finn Friday, Friends of Finn. He was my 3rd grade student, and now he's going into 5th grade. Can't believe my guy Finn's growing up. He's all grown up.
Does that make you feel old?
Yep. I'm going in my 20th year.
Wow.
Oh, while we're on that topic, 20th year as a teacher, do you have a favorite teacher?
Oh my gosh, I have so many. Miss Smith, my 1st grade teacher, she saw talents in me I didn't know that I had. She was a rock star. Miss Murphy in 7th grade, who taught me math when it just wasn't something I could grasp. Miss Batamas, 10th grade chemistry. I don't know, were you good at chemistry?
No, not at all.
That was not a strength of mine. She did that. Great guidance counselor. Best ever, Megan Danaher, who lives in Connecticut. Shout out to Miss Danaher, rock star all throughout high school. High school's not always easy.
No.
She was a superstar.
I didn't hear you mention your 3rd grade teacher.
3rd grade teacher. I had some good 3rd grade teachers too. Let's see. I mean, we had multiple because we
Oh, wow.
switched. Do you guys switch classes?
No, I have them all day, every subject.
You have them all day, every day. Okay. So now you're going to put me on the spot and pick a 3rd
No,
grade
it's
teacher.
okay. Well, while he's thinking,
I'm gonna go. I'll probably go with my 3rd grade. Oh, I'm gonna go with 3rd grade art teacher,
nice.
rock star, Miss Brown.
Simon, you want to come in? Come on, Feeney Talks with Friends podcast. Simon, come show us your superpowers. Boom.
You're Simon. Nice to meet you. What do you think of my superhero shirt?
It's amazing.
How
It's
old are you, my
amazing.
friend?
How old are you?
How old am I? I'm old. I'm 40. How old are you? What's your favorite part of camp?
Well, we go home and we like play outside a lot.
You play outside at camp a lot?
Do you not?
Oh, I love to play outside. That's what summer's all about, my man.
All right, magic time. Come on, stand up and do your magic powers. I'm going to freeze you. Ready? Uh-oh.
Hey, here we go. We're getting up.
Oh, he's getting you.
I'll do it to you.
Get him
Okay,
back.
let's go. Oh! No!
No!
No way!
Get Kyle. Get the camera. We're tie-dyeing. This is Kelley Wilbur. Kelley, how long have you been at camp?
26 years, Feeney. 26 years.
Wow.
Kelly's only been here for 26 years. She's, just got off her rookie year.
Yeah. However you want to do it. You want to spiral? You want to
What's your name, my
Burst.
friend? Judah, I'm Keith. You gonna show me how to do this or remind me? I haven't done. How old are you? 12?
I'm 11.
11. Okay. So I probably have not done this since I was your age.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, we'll figure
All right,
it out
we're doing it
together.
together.
Master tie-dyer, Kelley.
All right. So you want to do it as a spiral?
Yeah.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay it out flat first.
Do you want another one? Get you another one, too.
Oh, I'll do, which one do you want me
And
to
we're
do?
going to grab it in the
That's
middle.
fine.
We're gonna
Perfect.
twist.
Yeah, you're going to
Yep.
pinch and twist. Yep, and make a pizza
like that.
pie
There you go. See?
and form quadrants.
All right.
And each quadrant
Now-
gets a different color.
We are going to
There you go, Keith.
rubber band. Boom.
So
one
yeah,
rubber
while
band.
we're here, we also have some other podcast guests from camp. Our former director, Ben Chayback, was episode 36. Ben, so shout out to Ben. His shoes are being filled now by Matt Spector, who's an amazing person. He's doing a great job. What do you think?
I think Matt's killing it. I think he's doing great.
And then James Mark, episode 26, former CIT and FIT. He was a Feeney in training. James Mark.
Am I hearing this correctly? Do you have all 88 podcasts memorized?
A little bit.
All right.
I wrote those two down because
So
they're
here we
camp
got-
related.
This is
Now we
impressive.
want to put on some gloves.
Let's up Brooks. We'll look up Brooks actually now that
Should
we
I
have a
be
minute.
doing something with mine?
Yeah, so you got...
Sorry.
No, that's okay. So you
I
got
do this
all
right?
your rubber bands. Yep, that's good.
This is what summer is all about. You went with gloves. Should I put on gloves, my friend?
Oh, yeah, you're definitely going to want gloves.
All right, here we go. 26 years at camp. What's the best part of all this?
The friends, the family that you make when you're here. Honestly, like, my best friends work here.
What surprised you the most with kids who come in through the summer?
Watching them grow, come out of their shells and stuff. You know, you'll get a kid that's, like, really shy week one, and by the time they leave, they are a completely different person.
And to a kid who's coming next week for the first time, just met a girl. She's a little nervous. What do you say?
Oh, you're going to have the time of your life. You know, don't be nervous at all. Everybody's so nice here.
Keith is going to tie-dye. So, Keith, we have yellow, red, purple, green, and blue.
That's like
You're going to dip and rotate. Dip and rotate.
Here we
All
go.
right, good?
I'm going to go blue first.
It's going with the blue on blue.
Blue on blue.
Oh, I got one for you.
Nice. Give it a little squeeze.
Let's go. Okay. Now I'm gonna go opposite quadrants. So I'm gonna go blue on this side too.
Nice.
I'm gonna go blue green, I think.
Just when you didn't think you knew what you were doing. Look at you. You're a pro.
Here we go. Right?
Nice. Oh, we got to get you one of these. Be a good friend magnets on your car. Be a good friend. Pick up trash, hold the door, give a compliment, and be charitable. You have some favorite nonprofits?
You're welcome.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
where do we begin? I have a bunch that I love. So for years we've done stuff with Needs. And if you don't know Needs, they're fantastic. They help provide service dogs to men and women who are either on the autism spectrum, have a physical disability, or maybe deaf. So they do some great work. And for, the last 6 years, I do a bunch with the Down Syndrome Association of Connecticut.
Yep.
That's how I know Finn Daly. That's how I know Super Jack, a great community of people who do amazing
Weren't you
things.
just with Hark yesterday? Or Hark?
I was with Hark yesterday. So
Yeah.
if you don't know Hark works with folks, older individuals with intellectual, developmental, physical challenges. And that is an age group that is often, I won't say left behind, but there's a lot of resources for people pre-K to 12. And once you kind of age out of the school system, how do you make sure that people of all abilities get access to resources and meaningful opportunities and great days? They do amazing work. So we spoke at Career Day with them yesterday, but we hosted a prom for them in the spring. Rocking and rolling. The tuck still fits, so why not wear it? So if you don't know Hark, check them out.
Hark is fantastic.
They're
We
amazing.
partner with Sock Stars a bunch of times. We have
So
socks. Friends of
shout
Feeney
out-
Socks.
Shout out to Sock Stars because they had the shop in West Hartford.
Yep.
It didn't work out for a variety of reasons, but they are still selling online. So check them out. And that was a great example of opportunities in our community where people are getting meaningful work.
Yeah.
There's the Next Chapter in West Hartford.
Love that.
Check them out.
The bookstore.
East Street Arts in New Haven. Similar mission, great work. They refurbish beautiful chairs there.
You do anything with Oak Hill School of the Blind?
I haven't visited Oak Hill yet.
You should visit.
Yeah.
My wife's the senior director. We can get you in.
You can hook me up over there?
You're in. And they also help the largest nonprofit for people with disabilities.
All right.
So we would love to have you over there for a visit. Yeah, that's great.
Love them.
How's the t-shirt coming along?
I think we're good. So I went blue-green, so I'm thinking I can wear this to the next Johnny's Jog.
Ooh, another fantastic charity. We're just the Clover, funny that you bring that up. We were the Clover Club charity of choice, Friends of Feeney.
So can I tell, I don't know if we're just meeting each other, if this is a good story or not, but I might as well share it. Johnny's Jog, I don't know if you've heard this already. Somebody comes up to me at Johnny's Jog, and you know what they want to know?
What?
They want to know if I'm you.
Oh, you hear that?
Are you Feeney? They said, are you Feeney from Friends of Feeney? And I said, wait, I wish I'd be the most popular person around. So
that is so funny.
I said, I'm Keith. I'm the good news guy from Fox 61. But
hey, you must be a good-looking guy.
Being mistaken for Friends of Feeney, I'll take that.
That is hilarious.
So kudos to you. Your name's getting around.
I love it.
I think we're good.
Twins. This is my brother from another mother.
The funny thing is I have a twin brother already.
No way.
And I probably look more like you than I look like Mark. So we'll take that.
That's so funny. And I have twins. And they go here. I wish I could pull up this video. You hopped on our float.
Yeah.
Our Friends of Feeney float during the Hartford. Yes.
St. Patrick's Day parade.
I'm going to try to find that video. You were on there and you riding, and I had a video. Someone has a video of you, but we'll pull it up. We're honored to be part of Johnny's Jog. They wrote Friends of Feeney a $23,000 check. So Johnny's Jog is near and dear to our heart. They've been on the podcast, yep. Laura and Kelley. I don't know the number. But how'd that title? Let's bag it.
We're good. We're good to
Listen,
go.
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to bag it. You're going to write your name on it. Yep. You're going to take it home and let it sit for a day. Then you're going to wash it in cold water.
Okay.
Then we'll give you...
Stay tuned. I might wear this next week.
Nice. And then we got these new stickers. Good Friends Rule. You know this play? This is a play on a famous 90s sticker. Do you know what this sticker looks like? Mean People Suck.
Oh, yeah? Oh, well, I don't use that language, but yes.
Excuse me. Excuse me. This is a kid's show.
I'm welcome to have one of these?
Yes, please.
Oh, this
Take
is
a
great.
sticker,
Thank
too.
you, my friends. Good friends rule. Simple to remember, important message.
And who's your partner that you work with? She's not here. Is it Rachel?
So on the news desk, I'm with Symphony 4 to 6 a.m. And then out on location, Rachel Piscitelli and I, she is a woman who can do anything under the sun. Zip lining, archery, world's largest bounce house, race cars, you name it.
Yeah, Rachel. Again, our motto is be a good friend. What makes Rachel a good friend?
She's a great listener. She's there whenever you need her. She's super duper friendly. She's not afraid to meet new people, kind of expand your group, right?
Yeah.
Always bring someone in new. She's just awesome to be around.
Oh, great. Keep up the good work, Rachel.
Rachel.
Would Rachel want to be a podcast guest?
I suspect so. You'd learn a thing or two about weather, too. Why not?
Ooh.
She is a meteorologist by trade.
Rachel, we love to have you, and you are a good friend. Thank you, Rachel. Keith, that tie-dye is amazing.
Let's go.
All right, let's go do some clay. What do you say?
Let's do it.
What do you say? Do some clay. What are you making?
A flower.
Ooh, a pretty flower. What are you going to make?
Teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
What do you think we should make? A cup?
A cup.
A vase?
A cup.
All right.
A pinch pot.
A chicken?
Something for quarters. Coin holder.
A lot of choices here.
A bowl. Oh, I see a snail. These get fired and painted. We have a kiln. Vivian is awesome. She's been here how long, Vivian? 3 years. She's an art major. She's going to be an art teacher, right? So you could see all the beautiful work. Are you painting your finished pieces over here? Yeah. Beautiful.
Am I making this for my dad?
Your dad's a lucky man. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
His name is Jim, and he works at a roofing company for nails.
All right, Jim. You're going to get a beautiful project, Jim. What do you have going on here?
A bowl.
A bowl. Nice. And that's a quote from a movie. Who's your daddy? Famous movie, Kindergarten Cop, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Who's your daddy? What does he do?
What are you making, my friend?
An ornament.
That is pretty good. What do you like about art?
I don't know.
You don't know? You like to paint?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks good. Well done.
Beautiful stuff going on over here. Very creative, future artists. Yeah, here at camp we have things for the movers. We have sports, soccer, ultra ball. The list goes on and on. Kickball, tennis, new tennis, Newcomb, pickleball. And then we have things for the thinkers and the creators. We have maker space. We have clay and art. So there's art happening. And then we have clay. Sophia, say hi to Sophia. Hi, Sophia. All right, let's go do some clay, Keith.
So that's the pedal, makes it go. I say karate chop hand, you're gonna use your left hand and just downward pressure right on top. Use your other hand to support the side of it.
What do you love about art?
For me, because I really enjoy clay, it's a really mathy art. Like it's very chemistry based, a lot of measuring, a lot of precision, and I really enjoy that part of creativity, like bringing in like a technical aspect to it.
What's it like for you to see a kid who doesn't think he or she's an artist and all of a sudden end up with something that's pretty cool?
I really enjoy that part. I have a lot of kids who are nervous about participating in clay, or they're a little apprehensive about it, and I kind of tell them it's non-negotiable and they got to give it a try, and they end up with like these really cute little animals or little bowls, and I love to see them like become really excited about it. When I got here, everyone was always asking like, can we do arts and crafts instead? And I would say no. And now they're all at arts and crafts asking if they can do clay. So I consider that a win.
Awesome.
So let's see where you're at. Yeah, keep going. You want it like this thick.
Oh, wow. Okay, I got a ways to go here. We're
Should
making
we get more water on that?
Sure.
Good job.
This is the great thing about what I do. It's like every single day we are doing something completely different with an idea that we're maybe exploring something that kids and families might like to do together. Hopefully something that's positive, upbeat, puts somebody in a good mood, and maybe they're learning something new at the same time.
Oh yeah, it's a good time.
So many experiences here at camp. Zip line, riflery, archery, clay, camp, all the sports, you name them. Petting zoo comes in. We had a foam party. The list goes on and on. We have a carnival coming up, so it's a great place. What's your favorite thing about camp?
Clay.
Oh,
duh.
Silly question.
Uh-huh.
What's it mean to be a good friend?
Oh my gosh, Feeney. Just be supportive. You know, be there, be present, do things together.
Great answer. Thank you for this. You're a great teacher. This is great. How's Keith? How's it coming along?
I think we're doing okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got it.
I think we're doing okay.
I see it.
Oh, am I going to be able to get it off? Get it off is what I want to know.
Is it flat enough? Got to give it some oomph.
Oh, it's flatter than this. Wow. Okay.
Karate chop. Nice karate chop going. Got a little Vulcan sign going too. I see that.
It's all in the strategy here.
That's probably good.
Okay.
So there should be a sponge in your bucket.
Yep.
So just grab that sponge out of there. We're gonna compress the bottom so it doesn't drop. It should be in the bucket. All right. So bring it out. You want it like a damp sponge, and we're just gonna put some downward pressure. The goal is not really to move the clay anywhere, but just to give a little density to the bottom of the plate so that when it dries out and it goes through the kiln, it doesn't crack. Because that happens a lot with plates. There's a lot of bowing and a lot of cracking.
I feel like this is pretty relaxing too. If kids are out running around, if they're doing tennis, if they're doing archery, all of a sudden they can come in here and kind of exercise a different muscle.
It's a really great activity to break up the day. And I have a lot of kids come in who have special needs, and they have, you know, different strengths, and for some of those kids the sports get really exhausting, and so they come in here and take the opportunity to just kind of chill out, do an activity that's a little bit more hands-on.
What's that like for you as someone who's thinking about becoming a teacher, who's able to provide art for people of any and all abilities, and to see kids on an equal playing field in your studio?
Oh, I absolutely love it. Something I really like, I grew up in West Hartford, and something I really liked that the West Hartford High School offered was they had an art class specifically to integrate neurodivergent and neurotypical students, and they worked together on projects. That's really something I would like to bring to whatever school I end up working at, is a program that really bridges that gap and includes everybody, because I just think that's really important for everyone's development, to be exposed to people who are different than them and have different ideas. And to
What's the why? Like, why do you think that's important? A lot of people talk about it. To do it is another thing. Why is it important to you?
As someone who has family members with disabilities of a lot of different natures, it's really frustrating to see that disengagement from people. My aunt, who has cerebral palsy, she walks a little different than other people, and some people find that really scary if they've never been like open to that before, and if they've never been shown that before. If it's something new to them, it's just something they try to avoid, and that avoidance, I think, is really isolating for a lot of people, and avoiding because of fear, I don't think is fun for anybody. And so when we see kids interacting with other children who are differently abled or like have disabilities, they're a lot more open, especially getting into their teenage years and adulthood. So if they end up working somewhere with someone who's different, or just even like at a restaurant with someone who has a disability, like there is going to be a lot less fear and a lot less awkwardness, I think, later in life.
You know, we're going deep this morning. I have mild cerebral palsy, and I think you're so spot on that I think people sometimes are afraid of what they don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm blessed that it really hasn't held me back much in life at all. But I think the more that you get to interact with people who might be a little bit different or learn a little bit differently, or in my case, walk a little bit differently, like we have so much more in common than we have that makes us different.
Exactly.
That's really cool. Good luck with being an art teacher.
Thank you.
I love this interview, and thank you so much for doing this, Vivian.
Yeah.
And thank you, Keith. We're going to see the finished project, but we're going to move on. It was wonderful chatting. You're the best. Keep up the great work. You had a busy day. How you feeling?
This is great. Takes me right back to childhood, back to summer camp.
Yeah, what camps did you grow up going to?
So we did a lot of stuff outside, mostly day camps. We go to New Hampshire in the summer, and we would do day camps. We're doing all kinds of stuff just like this. Horseback riding, archery, pottery, arts and crafts, then the old-fashioned camp of mom and dad. Go outside and run around for 6 hours and come back in for dinner.
Come in when the street lights come on. Yeah, no, again, we're having a good time. He did the big swing. We stopped by the stream. We did archery. We did a tie-dye. We did clay. Petting zoo. We might take a dip. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to try to get them to take a dip in the pool. Quick little shout-outs again. Direct Line Media. You're the best. Kyle and Dave. I forgot to shout out this guy, Luna Pizza.
Oh.
Episode 70.
Good slice.
Guy. Yeah, well, it's a great slice. I did a pizza review, so it was pretty funny. Go back and check it. Episode 70. But I think I got them all. Gastro, Johnny's Jog, Feeney's Talk with Friends, Keating, Golf, People's Bank, The Fix. Did you ever get a Fix IV?
No.
Ooh, we should do that next time, too. All right, so we're just going to close out with nice chill. I'm sweating. We had a busy day. So much fun. This is every day. I change shirts. Get in, again, 20,000 steps. Program director. I'm in my 9th summer. I started this. My wife works full-time. My girls were in 1st grade. I stayed home for a summer. But again, that dad camp, how many times can we go to lunch, the library, or the park?
The playground.
It gets exhausting. So I had to find a place. I interviewed. I started with my friend Ben Chaybeck, episode 36. Go back and check it out. And I've been here every summer, and it's a great time. Tonight we have late night. There's just so many fun things going on. Next week it's Bubble Day, S'mores Day, Star Wars Day, and Color Wars. It's a lot of busy things going on
Isn't
here.
it great, though, to watch kids explore these opportunities, the simple things in life? We're off the gadgets, we're away from the TV, and then they're challenging themselves through your staff and the team here to maybe try something that, hey, I don't think I'm good at this, or I don't think I'd be good at archery, I don't know how to do clay, and all of a sudden you see that spark in somebody that says, hey, I can do this, it's fun, maybe gives them a boost of confidence, and they go home having a great day.
Yeah, I could speak for firsthand. My daughters, again, they're in their 9th summer. Bridget fell in love with horseback. She does horseback when she's not in camp. Neela fell in love with riflery. She does riflery when she's not at camp. And they all learned that here. The first time, I think the first zip line I went on was here as a counselor, as a program director, excuse me. So it was really cool spot. Did you have a favorite place?
Today, I would have to say the big swing. We started off big. I was up for adventure. The kids loved it. I can see why. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I tied out a shirt, which I have not done probably, dare I say, in 30 years. So that was good too.
So cool.
And with some help from artists, maybe I end up with something at pottery. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah. So, and back to you. So Keith, you've been on the air. You're at Fox 61. You're doing great things in the community, so it means a lot for you to be here. We talked about your good friend Rachel. Do you remember, we're going to play a quick game. Your first, want to say your community things, what's that called?
I do a series called Making an Impact.
Yes.
And I typically go around telling our good news stories. Yeah.
Yes, you're making the impact. Your first making the impact, your last making the impact, your best making the impact, and your worst making the impact. It's called first, last, best, worst.
First, I can't swear in the Bible to this, but my earliest memories on this probably bring us back to the Down Syndrome Association of Connecticut. It's an organization that I got involved with right when I got here. It was something that was near and dear to me across the many states and stations I've worked at, and they do just such beautiful work when it comes to inclusion, when it comes to making folks feel like they belong, when it comes to kind of demystifying what that means to people of other communities who may not be exposed to that sort of thing. So we do their walk and block party every year. We do a World Down Syndrome Day party.
Yep.
Every year. It is a great community that's kind of opened my eyes to a lot of unbelievable people. And so that was probably, I don't know that it was my very, very first, but my earliest memory is doing it here at Fox 61.
Nice. First.
My last, or most recent, this morning on the show, I interviewed a young lady named Maya, 21 years old, former teenage gymnast, lost her leg to cancer, and she is in school studying to become a nurse. She's on our show this morning talking about, hey, I've channeled this experience and now I'm going to go ride my bike across Connecticut to raise money to support families similar to the work that you're doing.
Wow.
Saying, hey, how can we get resources to families who may have experienced some kind of hardship to brighten their day, to help with their mental health or physical well-being. And she was just such a bright light in the newsroom, a reminder that I always say, like, we give back the way we know how. And that's different for all of us. For you, it may be as a teacher. For me, I always say it's using the privilege of my platform. Like, I feel really privileged to have a 7-hour show every day, and how we use that, that is my responsibility to hopefully use it for good. And she was just a great example of that. So she'll ride tomorrow out of Fairfield.
Wow.
The goal with that event is to raise some $750,000 that will go right back to families in the most need in our community. So that was my most recent one.
That is so cool. We would love to have her as a podcast guest.
Oh, you'd love her.
Maria, was it?
Maya.
Maya, good luck. You're a good friend. Maya, that's so great. And it kind of connects with our friend. We have a common friend, Rachel Webster. Maybe Maya and Rachel should get together.
So if you don't know Rachel Webster and you want to know a hero in our community, Rachel is in 5th grade now, turned 11 in January, I believe. I found her in the most unusual way. So my job every morning is to go out across Connecticut, tell a good news story, shine the light on people or communities that are doing good things. It was a slow news day. I'm driving through Wethersfield, old Wethersfield, and there were all of these painted bikes. I don't know if you've ever seen this. They paint these bikes along whatever that main stretch is, Main Street there. And I pulled over. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what are these bikes all about? So I'm reading all the tags. There's a tag here for this bike that was like turquoise and pink, and it was painted in honor of this girl named Rachel who was going through cancer. And at 7 o'clock in the morning, I just start knocking on random doors, trying to see if somebody can help me find Rachel. One of the shop owners was getting ready, came to the door. I'm like, I'm not crazy. I'm trying to find Rachel. help me find Rachel's dad. And we have followed this young lady through the ups and downs of something that no child should ever have to go to. Her story is that she has Ewing sarcoma, a rare form of cancer. They ended up having to take her leg off to prevent the cancer from spreading. We were there on her last day of school. We were there to celebrate her going off for surgery. We were there to welcome her back and celebrate her in the community. And we had her in studio right before she went back to school. And I said, Rachel, what do you say to these kids who you were about to go see for the first time in a long time, because she spent so much of the year out of school? And she says, I'm going back and I'm the same kid I have always been, which is big to say as an adult, to have that mentality, to think that way at 10 or 11 years old, and then to live that out day to day was just so incredible. And so I, this morning, talked to Rachel's mom, told her that I was coming on the podcast, and I'm trying to set her up with this group that we just talked about. But Rachel Webster is a great example of the fact that there are heroes among us, and most people are good, and most people have faced some kind of challenge, some more obvious than others, and that's why, I start my day with compassion. It's why it's so important to listen. It's why it's so important to be able to kind of, celebrate small victories.
Yeah, Rachel's an inspiration. I've gotten to know her through Bill and Marcy. Just a wonderful person. She was on the podcast, 78. I do remember that one. That's a special one.
Big shoes to fill, Rachel, here.
Rachel. And we had our golf tournament, and all the proceeds went to Rachel last year. We were honored to meet with her. She's going to show up to this year's golf tournament, which, let me shout it out, September 9th. If you're free, please come by Goodwin Park. We'd love to have you drive around and say hi to some golfers. It'll be during your dinner.
All right, there you go.
7 a.m. During your dinner. So yeah, check it out, Goodwin Park. But Rachel's an inspiration. I went to visit Tommy's place. She spent the week in Tommy's place. So thank you, Tim, at Tommy's place. Thank you, Rachel. You're a good friend. We gave her a gift card to Donut Crazy. Mom sent us a picture of them enjoying donuts.
And there are the people that you don't see in that story, too. At HK, where her mom was a teacher, we watched those high school students step up in such a beautiful way with their annual telethon, raising all kinds of money to support that cause. So whether you're in kindergarten and you're holding a sign that says, I love you, Rachel, or you're a high school senior who says, I can use the skills I've learned here in this classroom for change and for good. I mean, across the spectrum, you met so many people.
So yeah, Rachel, keep up the fight. You're truly an inspiration and a good friend, and I'll be seeing you soon. So that was that was first and last.
Yep.
You have a best and worst.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to, it's like, best story is like, I think asking a parent who their favorite child is.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Shout out to Super Jack. So Super Jack, I wear this t-shirt when I do big, brave things on the show. I would say summer camp is one of them. Met him and his amazing family, parents Sean and Don, through the Down Syndrome Association of Connecticut, who have advocated for their son in such a beautiful way and have invited me to be on their team for years. They are rock stars, a story that will always stay with me. I've been fortunate through Fox 61 that gives me a broad leash as to what I can do. We've sponsored two amazing service dogs, Morrissey and Mystic, through a nonprofit Needs, and they are providing service dogs to people who have either had a physical disability, maybe on the autism spectrum, or deaf. I met them through friends who lost their legs in the Boston Marathon bombing. And they are doing incredible work, and it is something we saw our audience rally behind. Some 1,800 people helped vote for Mystic's name. If you want to see Mystic for yourself, plug to Mystic Pizza. They said if the dog was named Mystic, they would put the picture up in Mystic Pizza. So Mystic, the Fox 61 dog, now hangs at Mystic Pizza right next to Julia Roberts. That's not bad, right?
Great movie. Julia Roberts.
Shout out to Julia. It's not too late to sponsor a service dog.
Maybe Julia Roberts will be a podcast guest. Kidding. All right, so favorite moment with a friend, favorite teacher we hit up. You ready for some crazy questions? Sponsored by Donut Crazy?
Let's go.
Would you rather have an extra finger or an extra toe?
I will go extra finger.
Would you rather orange or blue?
I am all blue all the way.
Tupac or Biggie?
Symphony Privet, my co-anchor, I need your help on this one. I don't have firm feelings either way. I'll go Biggie.
Nice. Would you rather hop everywhere or walk backwards?
Walking has never been a strength of mine, so I'm gonna go walk backwards.
Interesting. Cat or dog?
Mystic and Morrissey, this one's for you. I'm dog all the way.
Sparkling or flat?
Ooh, I'm going to go flat.
Nice. Ice cream that tastes like pizza or pizza that tastes like ice cream?
Oh my gosh, I'm going to go ice cream that tastes like pizza.
Could you live without indoor plumbing or electricity?
Oh, indoor plumbing, that's not a problem at all. I have 2 brothers and spent summers in the woods.
There you go. Would you rather have a pig nose or a pig tail?
Oh, I'll go pigtail.
Fly or be invisible?
Oh, I want to fly. I want to see it all. I have nothing to hide.
Nice. All right, that concludes crazy questions. Do you have any recommendations? Like, I want to recommend Chimp Empire on Netflix, the Friends of Feeney podcast.
So I had heard about the Friends of Feeney podcast for years. So to be on this is really, really cool. I was telling you a story that I was mistaken for you at the Johnny's Jog 5K. Somebody came up to me and said, "Are you Feeney?" I was like, "This is the best day ever." I am not. I'm not nearly as handsome or talented. So check out that podcast. We spend mornings on Fox 61 exploring the new, the different, the innovative. I say museums are free this summer. Try some place you've never been to before. Push your boundaries. Make a new friend. Try something new. There's a lot that's free too. And a shout out to the capital city of Hartford that can get a bad whatever occasionally. We have a great capital city. So much that goes on there. Free for families on a budget. There's music every weekend. Check that out.
Oh, yeah. Elizabeth Park, Pratt Street. So great stuff. Yeah, West Hartford.
Oh, and check out the Fox 61 Morning News. Weekdays from 4 to 11 a.m. We do a show that's different than a lot of what you're seeing in Connecticut. And we hopefully are informing you every day. Good forecast, but hopefully inspiring you too.
Yeah.
Introducing you to some cool people.
I want to just shout out a text that I got. Joe received a check for $2,000. He called me crying. Really, really appreciate you. This was from my friend. Thank you, Eric. So we helped a family, Joe. He has single dad. Daughters are going through some things. So he needed some assistance and support for a friend. So we helped him out.
That's what this is all about.
Yep. And he's like, he sent me one. I just wanted to email you and thank you for the generous donation. It truly means a lot with everything going on. I'm so grateful that you guys have given me this. I'll help put my mind at ease when it comes to my mortgage and bills that need to be paid.
Wow.
I don't know how to thank you. I will forever be grateful. An update, Gracie, is that she's recently received a new heart and is now in recovery. Her recovery process is going well. His name's Concetto, but he goes by Joe. But that was very great to help people, and it's all thanks to people in the community. West Hartford Police Department just made a $500 donation. Lux and Bond made a $500 donation. Health and Wellness, we won with the West Hartford Chamber. We recruited friends to walk, and whoever had the most steps, we won $500, which was great. We had 17 of the walkers were in Lux and Bond. We did the check thing at Lux and Bond. And after we get the check from the wellness, Lux and Bond goes, "Hey, and this is our 125th year, and to celebrate, we're doing 125 kind deeds. We're going to match their $500 donation." It meant the world. It was so cool.
Isn't that amazing to see when a community partner says, "Hey, I have the resources and I can do this." So let Lux and Bond step up in that way. But maybe for a kid, it's $5 from a lemonade stand, or somebody who doesn't have the resource who can volunteer. You know, you meet people where they are, you help out the way you can, and I think collectively, we can do some good stuff.
Yeah.
You guys definitely are doing
We're
that.
always looking for supporters, volunteers, and sponsors. We have that golf tournament. We have a Yard Goats game. It was wonderful having you here. It meant the world. I hope you enjoyed your day. You're a good friend.
Yeah,
and
you
I
got
look
it.
forward to partnering. You wrote on the Feeney float. You're on the podcast. It truly means a lot. We have friends in common, Finn, Rachel. I can't wait to meet Super Jake.
Jack. You'll get it.
Ooh, I had a student, Jack and Jake. Kyle and Dave, thank you for everything at Direct Line Media. All of our sponsors. I want to go through them all, but it was great. You guys are awesome. Footage. Wouldn't happen without you. We got a exclusive here. Special announcement. I'm going to jump off the diving board. Keith dared me to, but here I am. We're doing good things. Good news brought to you by Keith.
Yeah, you got it. Good news in the morning, Fox 61. Friends Talk to Feeney on the podcast. Great day. You're going to go for a dunk?
Check out that Feeney Talks with Friends podcast. And we're jumping into summer season number 9 for me. All right, let's do it.
All right.
Episode 88. It's going to be a great one. My
88. We're cheering you on. Let's see your best cannonball. Here we go. Friends talk to Feeney. He is the most popular man at camp, getting in a few high fives, a dad, a camp counselor, a camp director, a teacher, huge heart, doing awesome things in our community, fully clothed, mind you. All right. And here he goes. Episode 88, here we go. Yeah, you got it. Good news all around.
Direct Line Media. Kyle and Dave, thank you for everything at Direct Line Media. On 3, we'll say be a good friend. 1, 2, 3.
Be a good friend.